There are people with half of your potential who are accomplishing things you dream of simply because they take action while you're waiting to get ready. This is a quote I know a lot of us have heard at some point, and it always hits a little differently for me each time. It's not just some motivational poster platitude. It's sort of like a mirror reflecting a deeply human struggle that many of us are facing. We often tell ourselves we're just getting ready. We say things like we need more time, we need more knowledge, or the perfect set of circumstances before we do anything of significance with our life. But if we're being honest, what's really happening is that we're often paralyzed by this disappointed combination of fear of failure, and perhaps even more powerfully, we're scared of the fear of embarrassment. Think about it. The idea of trying something new and failing publicly is very terrifying. What if it doesn't work out? What will people say? Will people judge me? Will I lose my aura points in the eyes of my friends, family, or even strangers? We fear being seen as anything less than cool, composed, or brilliant. We convince ourselves that daring to be authentic or trying something new might make us seem a little bit cringe. And in doing so, we essentially hand over the reins of our lives to the imagined opinions of other people. For instance, maybe you've dreamt of starting a TikTok account, perhaps doing some cooking videos. You envision sharing delicious recipes, inspiring others, and building a community. But then the thought of those first few awkward videos, the possibility of someone leaving a negative comment, or your friends and family seeing you fumble on camera and thinking it's cringe, it makes you hit pause. You end up starting to research perfect cameras, you start looking for the best editing software, the trending sounds, all in the name of getting ready. You even see this with some guys of established businesses but refuse to post their products or services online because what will people think? They would rather stay hidden than risk the fleeting discomfort of a public perception. Meanwhile, someone else, maybe even less naturally charismatic or with a less aesthetic kitchen, just started filming with their phone and with their messy kitchen and all. And before you know it, they're making mistakes, they're learning as they go and actually building an audience and connecting to people. And even in doing so, they start making sales. This pursuit of being ready becomes an endless cycle. We convince ourselves that if we prepare long enough, if we prepare every detail, then we can avoid the discomfort of imperfection or the sting of criticism. We believe that if we wait long enough, we'll magically leapfrog over the awkward beginner phase and straight into competence. But here's the thing. Perfection is a destination that never arrives, and true readiness is forged through the actions, not through the endless preparation. You learn to ride a bike by falling, not by studying the mechanics of balance. You learn to speak a new language by making mistakes, not by memorizing every grammar rule in isolation. The people who are accomplishing things while you wait aren't fearless. They're just normal people like you, but all they're doing is that they're willing to act despite the fear. They're willing to be imperfect, they're willing to learn in public and to embrace the stumble that comes along with the new endeavor.